So hello namaskar to the all doctors and engineers of the near future and chemistry lovers. मैं विजय कुमार सोनी आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं जस्ट केमिस्ट्री वाला चैनल पर रिगार्डिंग टू जस्ट ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री और GOC जनरल ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री of the class 11th. It's a very basic part. So you have to listen me properly and you have to see the each and every video carefully. In previous video we have discussed about the just meaning of hydrocarbon and types of the hydrocarbon with the flow chart. Now we'll go with the just we have discussed about the open chain hydrocarbon also. Now we'll go with the closed chain hydrocarbon also. So what is that? If we'll go with the flow chart, then this is the closed chain hydrocarbon. This is the closed chain hydrocarbon. Closed chain hydrocarbon means we can say that you will say just hydrocarbon in which first and last carbon exists direct linking or you can say direct bond between them. Due to direct linking between first and last carbon, it will formation of the ring or cycle. So we can say ring or cycle will present. That's why these also called as cyclic hydrocarbon. This is the cyclic hydrocarbon. So we'll go with the closed chain hydrocarbon or cyclic hydrocarbon. If we'll go with the closed chain hydrocarbon, then we have discussed there are two parts of the closed chain hydrocarbon. One of the is your homocyclic hydrocarbon. Another is your heterocyclic hydrocarbon. Homocyclic and heterocyclic. So there are two types of the cyclic hydrocarbon. One of the is your homocyclic hydrocarbon. You have to know the meaning of homocyclic hydrocarbon. You can say just formation of ring. Hydrocarbon in which formation of ring take place by कार्बन एंड कार्बन ओनली कार्बन एटम के थ्रू पर्टिकुलर रिंग का फॉर्मेशन हो देन दोज आर नोन एज होमोसाइक्लिक हाइड्रोकार्बन. If we'll go with the homocyclic hydrocarbon, then we can take a lot of example. This is the CH2. This is the CH2. It is also called a cyclopropane. We can write it as follows also in the form of bond line structure. You can take example of cyclobutane. There are 4 carbons similar to it. Here is the 3 carbon, here will 4 carbon, CH2, CH2, CH2 and CH2. This is the cyclopropane. This is the cyclobutane. If we'll go with the further, then we can take just benzene also. It exists only carbon. If we'll go with the another example, then we can take cyclopropenyl cation also. We can take the cyclopentadienyl like this. This is the cyclopentadienyl structure of cyclopentadienyl C5H5 minus also. This is the minus. So the name of this compound is your benzene. This is cyclopropenyl cation. This is your cyclopentadienyl. So this was about the just homocyclic. You can say just here will formation of the ring by only and only carbon atom. If we'll go with the further, then homocyclic means you can say formation of ring by only carbon atom. So if we'll go with the homocyclic hydrocarbon, then these also exist 2 types. one of the is your homo, yeah, you can say alicyclic. This is the alicyclic hydrocarbon, and another is your aromatic hydrocarbon. Alicyclic and aromatic hydrocarbon, and this was about the homocyclic hydrocarbon. Now the time to discuss about the alicyclic hydrocarbon. What is the meaning of alicyclic hydrocarbon as a first part of the homocyclic hydrocarbon? So we'll take over here. This is the alicyclic hydrocarbon. Alicyclic hydrocarbon. If we'll go with this word, then it's a constitution of two words. One of the is your ali and another is your cyclic. Means formation of ring by only and only carbon atom. So this is the cyclic homocyclic hydrocarbon. But this is the ali. Ali means aliphatic. Aliphatic. Aliphatic means similar to alkane, alkene, and alkyne. Alkane, alkene, and alkyne. Means what we can say that those hydrocarbon homocyclic hydrocarbon, meaning again I am telling you just formation of ring only by this carbon atom. So homocyclic hydrocarbon having similar properties with open chain hydrocarbon, or you can say similar with the saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbon. You can say just similar with the alkane, alkene, and alkyne. Those are known as just your alicyclic hydrocarbon. Alicyclic hydrocarbon. If we'll go with the just example, then you can take as example you can take all cycloalkane and cycloalkenes. Cycloalkane means having just similar with the carbon atom, then they are known as, if there is the 3 carbon atoms, then cyclopropane, for 4 cyclobutane, cyclopentane, cyclohexane, so on. Same cyclopropene, cyclobutene, cyclopentane, cyclohexane, so on. So we can take a lot of examples regarding to it. Here will, as a cyclopropane, we can take as a just cycloalkane, we can take the example of cyclopropane, cyclobutane, here is the 4 carbon, cyclopentane, here is the 5 carbon, cyclohexane, it's not benzene, it's a cyclohexane, and if you will use alternate double bond, then it will be not will be as a cycloalkane, it will be as a benzene. Alternate double bond use करेंगे तो benzene होगा, otherwise it's a cycloalkane or as a cyclohexane. So this is the cyclopropane, this is the cyclobutane, this is the cyclopentane, this is the cyclohexane. If you want to get just cycloalkene also, then you can take another example as a cyclopropene, cyclobutene, cyclopentane, and cyclohexane also. If this is the cyclopropene. So this was about the just first part as a alicyclic hydrocarbon. Now the time to discuss about another kind of the just your homocyclic hydrocarbon. What are they? Listen me carefully. I will not give you a large video because of this is the initial part of your life as a class 11. So please be with me and see the all the videos properly. So now the time to discuss, we have discussed about the alicyclic. This is the time to discuss about the aromatic. So this is the aromatic hydrocarbon. Aromatic hydrocarbon. If you go with the aromatic hydrocarbon, then you can say those homocyclic means formation of ring only by this carbon atom. So you will say homocyclic hydrocarbon, homocyclic hydrocarbon having property of aroma, property of aroma. It's a very important word. Aroma is a one of the word which formed by a lot of properties. Right now you can say aroma means specific order. Specific order. We'll discuss later. Specific order. So what we can say that those compound, those homocyclic hydrocarbon which exist specific order are known as aromatic hydrocarbon. If we'll go with the example, then we can take your best example. Similar is a cyclopropyl cation. Cyclopropyl cation. This is your cyclopentadienyl anion. Cyclopentadienyl anion. You can take all the derivatives of benzene and benzene also. This is the benzene. You can substitute any special substituent as a alkyl group, methyl, ethyl, so on. You can take as a different function group. You can take OH, COOH. Then these all are known as your. This is the COOH. Here may more than one benzene also like this. This is the aromatic also as a naphthalene. Naphthalene. This is the benzene. This is the alkyl benzene. This is the phenol. Phenol. And this is the benzoic acid. Benzoic acid. If we'll go with the another, then we can take more than two benzene ring like this. This is the another benzene ring. This is the another third benzene ring. Here will double bond. Here will double bond like this. This is called as anthracene. Anthracene also. So this was about the another kind of the homocyclic hydrocarbon as an aromatic hydrocarbon having specific order as an aroma. Now if we'll go with the further, then there are two types of the your aromatic hydrocarbon. What are they? Listen me carefully. If we'll go with the aromatic hydrocarbon, then these exist two types. These exist two types. As a you can say non-benzenoid, benzenoid, and this is the benzenoid. Non-benzenoid. First of all, we'll go with the non-benzenoid hydrocarbon. Non-benzenoid hydrocarbon. You can say those hydrocarbon which exist, just those are homocyclic. First thing, just they are just homocyclic, made up of just carbon. Second, after homocyclic, they are aromatic. And third is your non-benzenoid, means you can say hydrocarbon, hydrocarbon having aromatic aromatic character, aromatic characters, but not benzene ring, not benzene ring. These are known as just non-benzenoid hydrocarbon. If we'll go with the non-benzenoid hydrocarbon, then we can take a lot of example. This is the cyclopropynyl cation. Cyclopropynyl cation. If we'll go with the another, then we can take, this is the cyclopentadienyl anion. Cyclopentadienyl anion. We can take another example also. Just these are as follows: 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is the 5, 6. And this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We can take as follows with the 7 carbon. This is the 1, 2, this is the 3, 4, 5 and 6 also. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbon, and here is the double bond and with the positive charge. You can say cycloheptadienyl cation. Dienyl cation. So this was about the just non-benzenoid as a aromatic hydrocarbon. So this was about the just non-benzenoid, and regarding to it, we can take the example cycloheptad, not di. You can take just trienyl. This is the trienyl just cation. So this was about the cyclopropynyl, cyclopentadienyl, and this is the cycloheptad trienyl cation as a non-benzenoid hydrocarbon. Now I would like to go with the benzenoid. First of all, what are they? Listen me carefully. Just this is the benzenoid hydrocarbon. Benzenoid hydrocarbon. Benzenoid hydrocarbon. If we'll go with the just benzenoid hydrocarbon, then these are aromatic. One thing, these are just homocyclic also. So you can say those homocyclic and aromatic hydrocarbon having just you can say benzene ring, they are known as just your benzenoid hydrocarbon. If we'll go with the example, then these may just as follows. This is the benzene. They may any substitution over the benzene ring, one or more than one, like this OH. You can take more than one substituents as follows. This is the Cl and Cl. These benzene ring may be as follows, more than one as a benzene ring. You can write it as follows also. This is naphthalene. This is the benzene and this is the phenol. This is the benzene, phenol, and this is the dichlorobenzene. It is also called as O-dichlorobenzene. What is the meaning of O? Here is the meaning of O is ortho. Whenever two groups are present at the number 1 or 2 position, then they are known as orthoisomer. We'll take just meta and para also in the further videos. Here may more than one benzene ring, or just you can say more than two benzene ring. For the two we have discussed naphthalene, it will be for the three anthracene. This is the anthracene. We can take just biphenyl also, biphenyl or diphenyl. Here is the one of the benzene ring. Like this, you can take double bond. Like this, double bond. Here is the another benzene ring. Here is the another benzene ring. More than two benzene ring भी present हो सकती हैं कुछ इस type से. This is called as bi or diphenyl. Bi or diphenyl. If you will go with the just further classification, then we can classify them as a mononuclear as a first type, and we can call them polynuclear. If we'll go with the polynuclear, then these are as a mononuclear and polynuclear. Benzenoid having one benzene ring, they are known as mononuclear, and having more than one benzene ring, they are known as polynuclear. Mononuclear and polynuclear. If we will go with these polynuclear hydrocarbon, then in these two benzene rings are attached with one another directly. That's why these are also known as, these such kind of the compounds are known as fused polynuclear aromatic hydrocarbon, because of benzene ring is fused, and these are known as isolated benzenoid hydrocarbon. Isolated benzenoid hydrocarbon, while these are known as fused, just benzenoid hydrocarbon. So this was about the just homocyclic as a alicyclic and aromatic, and for the non-benzenoid, benzenoid and mononuclear and polynuclear. So we will meet in the next video with the another part of the chlorine hydrocarbon, that is called as heterocyclic hydrocarbon with the deeply, and further deeply knowledge with the GOC also. Till then, शुक्रिया, धन्यवाद. प्लीज फॉर गॉड सेक इस वीडियोस को ज़रा शेयर करें, लाइक करें, और आप स्टडी भी सीरियसली करें, बिकॉज ऑफ अगर आपसे ये कहीं भी कुछ रह गया, देन इट विल बी अ ब्लंडर मिस्टेक बाय यू. थैंक यू, बेस्ट ऑफ लक.